What's going on, guys? Sorry for the late live chat. I wanted to go live earlier, but we did a mystery UFC 309 collab. It's done. It's edited. All I got to do is slap a title and thumbnail on it. It'll be ready to go for tomorrow. I'm going to unveil who that collab was with on this very stream. Maybe even post a little teaser online. But yeah, I'm actually way behind in content now because the pre-fight presser for Jones, there's a lot to cover there. There is a lot to cover there. I've watched it. I haven't had a chance to cover it at all yet. I talked about it in the collab. But yeah, man, Jones is making himself look worse by the day. And I don't want to say I've been a defender of Jones, but I understand what Jones is saying. I 100% understand what Jones is saying. But the way he's expressing it is just making it look so bad. And I'll tell you this right now. Within this collab, I think it's 43 minutes long. Let me actually check. I can tell you, I uploaded it already. I just haven't released it. It is 43 minutes and 20 seconds. I tell you guys, matter of fact, I believe that Jones versus Pereira will happen and will happen for the heavyweight title. I don't know if I'm married to that opinion. I still got to think about it a little bit more. But it seems like that is what's going to happen. And what I find particularly hilarious, and I actually mentioned this in the collab, is there's all this outcry for Tom Aspinall. Where's that outcry for Magomed Ankalaev? Where's that outcry for Khamzat Chimaev, who people were saying Sean Strickland should get a title shot over Khamzat because he got a split decision against Paulo Costa? Yeah, so that collab is going to be very interesting. I'm going to see what people think of it. You guys know I'm not big on collabs, but I wanted to do this. I thought it'd be a good idea, and it just kind of came about. So you guys will have to wait and see what it is. It might be disappointing. It might be exciting. I don't know. I don't know what you guys may or may not enjoy about the collab, but I'll probably release it early tomorrow. I edited it. It took me a while to edit it. There's got to be a way to streamline the editing process for that. I got to double check it to make sure I didn't mess anything up because I don't want to say I rushed through it, but I mean, it took me an hour to edit it. But anyway, that's kind of the lowdown on that. All right, there you go. That's a nasty duck from John. Return the favor and fight the guy holding part of your belt. He's not going to, man. He could be trolling, but he's not going to. Hit the like for Big Man Joey. Thank you. Well done on whoever you collab with, bro. Thank you. I don't really do it. I'm not a really big, as some would say, networking pussy. A lot of people. Look, the reason I've never been big on collabs and the reason I've never been big on, hey, man, let's go on each other's channel. I don't want anyone ever trying to claim my success. I don't want anyone ever saying, yeah, I helped him grow his channel. I don't want anyone, if you guys know that, I've said that for a long time. And, that's why, yeah, okay, if it makes a little bit of sense, it makes this, it makes that. I'll just tell you this. I'll do it when the time is right here and there. So, that's all I can say. The damp felt ducking motherfucker. Yep, exactly. His wording is terrible. I know. How are you going to defend him? This guy called out for Tom, don't deserve it, and then was speechless and struggled to say anything, but maybe he does deserve it. Yeah, someone did call him out. It was good. It was good. His answers to the Aspinall questions are really bad. I understand what he's trying to say, but some of his answers were horrible. Joey and Dana finally collaborating. Maybe it's Dana. Imagine I dropped a 43-minute Dana White collab, dude. The fucking world would just end there. That would get over 100K for sure. It'd probably get 500K if we're being honest here. So, Joey, thoughts on the glove change? Very, very, very interesting. The glove change is very interesting. I don't know if it's the UFC's deciding to back out because of the statistics on the gloves versus the old gloves, or Jones said he didn't ask for it, but Jones said he didn't like the new gloves. So maybe he said, can I fight with the old gloves? And they said, I don't know. And then they decided to mull it over and they said, okay, we'll go to the old gloves. I'm going to discuss this all I'm going to discuss this all in a video. Hopefully that will be out tomorrow. I'm running behind. Anyway, the guy called him. Okay, got it. Pay him what he's worth. Oh my God, it's Joey. Because Jones will instantly vacate if he wins. We'll see. A deflection. The sport is a joke now. A lot of fans cheered this shit on. They're getting what they deserved. Joey, honestly, you're really good at interviews. Thank you. What's up, bro? Stipe going to win. Tom Aspinall is ducking. If you know, you know. That is true. I'll tell you this. The person that I had on made a very strong case for Tom Aspinall's ducking. A very strong case for Aspinall's ducking. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll say maybe around the 30-minute mark of this stream. We're about 6 minutes in. I'll reveal who the collab is with. Some of you may be disappointed. Some of you already know. Anyone want to see Jones versus Lewis? I do. I do not. Did they change the gloves back for Jon? We do not know that. That does not appear to be the case. But yeah. Joey, can you give us a hint on who the collab is with? This person... This person has somewhat of a personal relationship with Jon Jones. This person has somewhat of a personal relationship with Jon Jones. That's what I'll leave it at that. That's funny. That's funny as hell. You sensing an eye poke controversy in Jones Miocic? Probably. Probably. What's in the countdown? Hello, everyone. First time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm catching up to the stream right now, and Jones is low-key right. You can't get another super fight out of him with Alex, or he can walk off into the sunset. Yeah, I understand. I understand partial of what Jones is saying, but man, is he going about it in the worst possible way. In the worst possible way. Bo Nickel going to tap like his life depends on it. Doubt it. Now, whoever said Tom is ducking and living on another planet, no, they're not. You don't know the specifics of it. The Jones Media Day interview was insane. Thanks to the reporter who called out Jones, saying he has less accolades before he got a title shot. I understand. It was a good call out. I'm gonna make an entire video on it. It's a good call out. I like the confrontation. Jon Jones confront. I don't even know what the title of the video is going to be just yet. The glove reasoning is in the countdown. What was the reasoning? And you mean it's in the embedded? Jones team saw you defending Jones and decided to collab. Nah, that's not it. The Jones personal relationship is a bit of a stretch. Easy, that gives us a strong feeling it's Luke Thomas. It's not. It's not. Robellus Despain, I want him to relinquish my belt. What's up? Joey, I hear you. I don't know what that means. Jones talked about it. Yeah, he talked about it, but he doesn't know the reason why, according to what he said. What's up, Chase? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. Let me take a drink. I'm actually pretty thirsty. I've been cooped up in my office. I've been in my office since 7:30. That's not even that long. Rashad Evans, Bill Hornbuckle. We got Bill Hornbuckle in the building. What's going on, guys? I'd like to welcome a very special guest. We got Bill Hornbuckle in the building. He was part of the MGM Sphere deal. Imagine that. Joey interviewed Bill Hornbuckle. Unusual, a media member asked Jones a good question comparing his record to when he was given a title shot compared to Aspinall. Jones waffled an answer. I saw that. Overlap, thank you for the $4.99. Don't forget the dead corpse of Tony Ferguson is on Joey's bingo card. Also, Overlap is #1 mod. Refute it, and I'll F you up. Dude, you won't do shit. I think you're like #3 mod, Max. I think you're like #3. I don't know if you're #1. You don't even be dropping no comments on the videos, Overlap. You only participate in the streams. I don't know, man. I don't know. But thank you for the $4.99. Dead corpse of Tony Ferguson is pretty good. Joey, can you beat up Rose? Stop. Stop immediately. Can you imagine Miocic after 2 to 3 year layoff comes off with an upset against Jones? That would be insane. That'd be very insane. Imagine, where would Jones go from there? Hey, Bill, how deep are you into this? Yeah, how much do you know he spent? How much do you think he spent on the Sphere? How much do you think Dana White spent on the Sphere? How much? How much? Joe, if you were to score that Jones media scrum like an MMA fight, like an MMA fight versus a reporter, what score would you give? I wouldn't score. That's just kind of dumb, dude. But Jones did look kind of dumb. But I understand what Jones is trying to say. Jones looked kind of dumb, but I understand partially of what Jones is saying, and I think a lot of people don't understand it. But he's not articulating it the proper way. Joe, why is Jones ducking age to call it a lower weight class? To be honest, I think it all comes down to he doesn't think it does anything for him. And he's right. I mean, did the Cyril Gane win do anything for him? No. They'll just say, oh, you know, in the meantime, look, if he beats Tom Aspinall, in the meantime, Jalton Almeida wins 2 fights, they'll say he's ducking Jalton Almeida. He no matter what, he can't win, is what he's saying. But at the end of the day, the way he's going about it looks so dumb. It looks so dumb. Jones really called out Jamal Hill, two alleged domestic abuser. But I think that was taken out of context a bit. He kind of was like, oh, I'm just throwing out random names, you know. But who knows? I could fight these random names. And he just threw out, you know, random names. And people act like he was calling them out a bit. When you watch the full thing. When Jones called Tom an asshole, I knew immediately why he called him that. His fans spread the rumor about him and Tom made a slight joke about it, which Jones didn't appreciate it. I don't know what you mean by that. Jones' wife is a collab, yeah. No, I think what he's saying is Tom Aspinall came out and said, oh, Jones ducked Ngannou. And I think Jones doesn't take kindly to that. Jamal Hill probably recording a video on it. You see Chandler called out Colby. I just saw a tweet. I don't know what he exactly said. I think he's throwing out those random names to troll Aspinall. He backed himself into a corner now. If he fights Alex and retires, people will say he's ducking. At the end of the day, people won't remember it. Aspinall will lose in a year, and then it'll be, oh, yeah, he would have beat Aspinall anyway. You can never win. Nobody would have a problem with what Jones said except for Ank. If he relinquished the belt to go fight Alex for the light heavyweight belt, he never lost. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Joey's collab with Michael Chandler so you get to the top. You never know. You never know. Joey, how does calling a man in a lower weight class help legacy? I mean, he just thinks Alex Pereira's name will mean more. I don't know, man. Orlovsky's a great win. Joey, so I was thinking that should every eye poke, no contest in UFC history be ruled a TKO win since they did it for Ivan? They didn't rule it. They ruled out a technical decision. Tom made a joke about rainbow rumors a couple months ago, and Jones probably saw it as disrespect. I don't know if that's what he's referencing. It's kind of dumb. Dude, Tom came out today and said Jones ducked Ngannou. That's what I took it as. He's poking my buddy's eyes. He's jabbing my guy's eyes off. He did for 3 years to Buck. What are you talking about? Weird Al Colby Shavkat is signed. Is Shavkat that is scared? Yeah. Did you see Umar absolutely cooking that bum Aljo? I saw one thing that Umar said. Do you think Connor's going to lose the sexual assault case? It's a civil trial, but yes, I do believe he will lose. But people will still call her a liar. And I think from the testimony that I've seen, it looks very, very damning. There's medical evidence. Again, I haven't deep dived on it yet. I just haven't had time. I really should have. But there's so much going on right now. It's impossible to keep up with everything. And that's such a topic that deserves like 150% effort and attention and research. Nobody talks about Jones like that. I'm calling Dana now to book me versus Tom. He has the answer for what he said about the GOAT. I partially think Dana's responsible for this, if we're being honest here. The way Dana has just sucked Jon left and right. He feels more entitled than ever. Jones did not duck Ngannou. Jones was negotiating a new contract with the UFC. That's why he sat out. When they realized Ngannou wasn't coming back, they had to hurry up and get a deal done with Jones. The medical reports don't look good for Conor. Yeah, I've seen some of them. I haven't seen all of them. Tay2, thank you for the 199. Bo Nickel will steal the show on Saturday. Mark my words. I'll mark them down. The medical reports don't look good. Yes, agreed. Joe, watch Max have some success at lightweight, meaning he getting the win over Muay Conor for Zeev, and people will say Max beats Makhachev. I'm trying to say Makhachev the correct way. It's Makhachev. It's not Makhachev. It's Makhachev. Jones before Jones returned at 285. Was Tom still out with an injury? I believe so. Joe, do you think Tom is trying to harass Jones into fighting him? Kind of coax him into it, yes. He's trying to coax him into it. Let me make sure this got posted. Yeah. He's trying to coax him into fighting him. Damn. I'm just pissed, man. If we have two divisions tied up, it'll be so annoying. Can you guys like the stream, by the way, if you would? Can you guys like the stream if you would? I would really appreciate if you guys would go ahead and like the stream. I remember Jones before he returned, he always told his fan he will only fight Gon and then Stipe. Really? I don't remember that specifically. He's the interim champ. Are we forgetting how the sport works? I don't know what you're... Okay. Tom should have just stayed as respectful self and maybe Jones would have fought him. It's impossible to say. The UFC may make him an offer he can't refuse, but I think the UFC is going to... Right now, I think the UFC is going to make Jones Pereira. Jones, has Alex said anything about Jones? Yeah, Alex called out Jones today. He tagged Jones and said, let's make them wait. His exact quote was, you guys are going to get 2 more fights out of me. Give him the Alex fight. He's going to get the Alex fight. Mark my words. And unfortunately, Aspinall's going to sit with his dick in his hand with the interim title. Do you remember a year ago you said you would boycott 309? Where's that energy now? I wish I could. I wish I could boycott 309. It's annoying, but I got to watch it. I can't miss Jones. Tom should ask for Pereira. He already has, kind of. Him and Pereira have kind of traded back and forth a little bit online, I remember. I don't remember exactly what was said. They'll make Jones Alex, yeah. What percentage chance does Stipe have to beat Jones? Maybe 5, 10, maybe. Jones will fight Tom. I'm certain about that. Could be negotiations. Could be negotiation. He might want that $30 million payday he's been talking about. That Deontay Wilder money. That Deontay Wilder money. Tom should just go nonstop after Alex, and if he beats Alex, he can rub it in Jones' face. I mean, sure. I just think the heavyweight division's ruined, man. It's just ruined no matter what. The UFC fumbled with Ngannou. They fumbled with Jones. It's just infuriating. Absolutely, positively infuriating. Joe, who would you pick, Ngannou or Jones? I'd pick Jones, but I think Ngannou is the one guy that could potentially beat Jones. I don't think Aspinall beats Jones. I don't think anybody beats Jones, if we're being honest. Joe, how much do you think Jones gets paid on base? Because apparently Rampage said he made $9 million when he fought him. I don't know if I even believe Rampage. He might be lying himself. Jones probably makes under $10 million. If not, he makes $10 million max base pay, I would guess. I think Jones has no problem relinquishing the title, but watch the UFC tell him, nah, we have to keep it because of the storyline. Oh, 100%. Listen, if Jones fights Pereira, without a shadow of a doubt, The heavyweight title will be on the line. I discussed that in the collab. Chael made $8 million fighting Jones. Dana will pay anything to keep Jones around while Ngannou is still active. He can't risk another promotion claiming they have the baddest man on the planet. Well, they already have another promotion making that claim. So is it a BMF for every weight? Dude, the BMF is so fucking stupid. They would say Max has relinquished it or some shit. They will do it for the heavyweight title. If there is a fight between Jones and Pereira, it will be for the undisputed heavyweight title, and you can mark that down. When is the collab? The collab was at 8 p.m. tonight, and it is done. It is finished, and it is in the oven right now just cooking. It's in the oven right now cooking up. I wonder how many fights left on Jones' contract. We have no idea. It's probably a substantial amount. My guess is like 4 or 5. Heavyweights make more unless it's Conor. Not always. Do you ever render videos on stream? Now, my computer's so fast, man. The renders are unbelievably fast. It doesn't even take me any time to render it. I can edit in 4K, and my computer doesn't even lag at all. My computer doesn't even lag at all. It saved me so much time over the last 2 years. I paid about $4,500 for my new computer when I bought it in late 2022, early 2023. I wasn't even making any money on YouTube, but it's just saved me a lot of time, especially when I do 4K content. It saved me a substantial amount of time on 1080p, but in 4K. What kind of computer do you have? I have a custom computer with a 4090. With a 4090 and an i9 13900K processor, I believe it is. It's pretty sweet. But yeah. Yep. Book Jones Pereira for the Banff. Joey, so Alex ducked Ank. It looks like it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be. And people only cry. People only cry about what happened to Aspinall. They won't say Ankalaev is being screwed. Pereira's screwing Ankalaev. They won't say that. They won't dare say that. Ever. That computer sounds awesome. I totally feel it. Time is money. That's what I thought. I mean, it was costing me like hours of time rendering out videos. And I was like, you know what? I don't give a rat's ass. Let me just buy something like crazy overkill. You know, Jones said Banff on purpose, just like he called cereal. Basically, it seemed like it. What makes you think Jones beats Aspinall? I think Jones is better than Aspinall literally in every single aspect except power. With every passing interview with Jon, it sounds like he's more and more suggesting he'll give up the heavyweight belt. I mean, he's outright suggested it. Imagine Pereira versus Jones and Aspinall versus Ankalaev on the same card. Sign me up. Just do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Joey, unless you're a gamer, do you really need that overkill with PC? Yeah, I want a game. I want a game, but no, I didn't need this regardless. But I just said fuck it. I wanted to buy myself something super nice. I wanted to buy myself something super crazy nice. I need to get into gaming again, but I just haven't been able to. I haven't had time. I need to get into playing some games. Joe, I think Ank KOs Alex. What about you? I think Ank beats Alex. Yep. I'm pretty confident of that. Jones really put Aspinall in his place, saying he's been an asshole, and he let him know he is the one that can give the opportunity, talking about bossing someone. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Joan, I agree Ankalaev deserves a title shot, but can you explain why you think he deserves it more than Aspinall? Aspinall's on a 3-fight win streak. One of those is against Marcin Tybura. Ankalaev's on a 13-fight unbeaten streak in which he got robbed in an undisputed title fight. I rest my case. I rest my case. I've been watching Jones fights and the documentary all week. He's a fucking legend. Needs to fight Nahum next. I would like to see it. Joey, Ignacio Bahamondes said he's fighting Diego Ferreira at 310. Thoughts on that fight? I like it. I think Bahamondes wins, probably. I think so. Jones would hold on to the heavyweight belt, go down and fight Alex so they could keep champ versus champ banger. Imagine he said, I'm going to go back down to light heavyweight and fight Alex. How much would you pay for a pay-per-view of Jones, Aspinall, Alex, and Collab on the same card? I don't know. That'd be crazy fight card. That'd be a crazy fight card. I'd pay a $200 easy. Joey, I skipped your dono. My bad, dude. If I missed it, I thought I read it. Oh, okay. I see. I missed the second one. Tay2, thank you for the $1.99. Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig. Fight of the night bonus. Mark my word. Okay. So you're just going to send $2 donos all night just hyping up Bo? We need another one. Give another Bo hype up. All right. Thank you for the $1.99, Tay2. Appreciate you. Joey, would you say that Tom questions are getting slightly annoying? This could be his last fight for both of these guys and people aren't enjoying it. It is what it is. This is the way the sport works, man. But yeah, it is kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. Pat, thank you for the 99 cents. His best win is Rockets. He also beat Nikita Krylov. He also should have beat Jan. Medical reports in civil trial. What about it? What about it, buddy? Joe, I started watching the sport back in 2013. My first fight was Civil Weirdman won. And, bro, idea how weird it feels seeing Chris fluke that win? Dude, Chris really did fluke that win. Joey, didn't Aspinall beat the current number 3 ranked guy at heavyweight and number 4, but Magomed deserves the title? Makes sense. I don't even know what that message means. Joe, what do you do for a living? Wouldn't you like to know? What are you so desperate to know another grown man's entire story? We're here to talk MMA, bro. Hit the like button. Yeah, like the stream. Like the stream. At 200 likes, I'm revealing who the collab was with that will be dropping tomorrow. That is 43 minutes. Okay? They have a personal relationship with Jon Jones. And they may or may not be bald. And there was a lot of discussion of Jones Aspinall. Bo Nicotine is one big win away from a title shot. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you for the $1.99. Yeah, he's one big win away. He would smoke Chimaev. He would smoke Amavov. He would smoke Adesanya. And yeah. And let's just say this person spends a lot of time at the UFC Apex. Let's just say this person spends a lot of time at the UFC Apex. So, Joe, hopefully we get plenty of finishers on Saturday with the old gloves. We'll see. We shall see. All right, dude, come on, chill with this shit. We don't need to hear that. Hank should have been DQ'd versus Johnny Walker, and I shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. Look at that specimen of a body. Thank you. You guys are just going to keep trying to guess. You guys are just going to keep trying to guess. You can keep guessing all you want. Joe, with Jones claiming he wants to take the career into a fun fight direction, do you think Hill can earn a title shot against Jones if he beats his brother in the month of Thanksgiving? Yeah, I think if Hill beats up his brother over the Thanksgiving turkey again this year, I think he probably has earned himself a shot. Grasso co-host, I don't even know what you're getting at. Colby, what are you even talking about? Kevin Ioli, never know. UFC history books, Jon Jones retires the GOAT and refused anyone younger than him. We'll never forget. Give us another hint. Not right now. I'm going to reveal it. In a little bit. I'm revealing it at 200 likes. All right? Is it too much to ask for? 200 likes on stream and then boom. Boom, reveal. Maybe even a little teaser clip. Maybe even a teaser clip. Maybe even a little teaser. Look at this prestigious beard. Cyril gone? What about Cyril gone? But you guys can't bother even liking the... You guys can't even bother liking the stream. What an absolute joke. Let me see something real quick. What an absolute joke. I got to cover that media day. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. The whole gloves thing is ludicrous. It's kind of annoying. We don't know why they're changing to the old gloves. It's me. I'm the collaborator. What's going on? What's going on? The person may or may not be in the pound for pound. Joe, I've said it a few live streams for sure. Think Chandler's having some weird Stockholm syndrome with Conor and isn't over him. I see him preventing him from seeing him at the top. Yeah. Dude, Chandler's mentally broken. The gold gloves were ugly. They're still coming back. The gold gloves are still... I think there'll still be gold gloves in the main event. But yeah, I thought the gold gloves were ugly as hell. You'll probably have 1,000 here on Saturday when the combined event, when the co-main, I guess, event and mini event start. Maybe, I hope so. I will be live streaming Saturday the full card. Chandler probably cheated on his wife with Conor shirtless pics. That's true. What initials of the... Stop. Jay could make video forcing Jones to fight Aspinall. That's never, ever going to be able to happen. I'm not going to be able to force anyone to fight anyone. It's just not going to happen. What kind of computer do you have? The one with a graphics card and a chip. I will try to make it Saturday going to my brother's. It's going to be a lot of people. Awesome, bro. Either way, thank you. Disputed champ Jon Jones until he unifies the belt. Rumors have it they're changing back to the old gloves due to a lawsuit from current fighters stating it causes additional cuts and harms. Yeah, I mean, that's just a rumor. This is the first time I've heard that rumor. That's the first time I've heard that rumor. Joey, I don't know whether to laugh my ass off or feel sorry for Charles chins Chandler in round 1 and then Chandler proceeds to call out Conor. It will be bad, man. If he calls out Conor, if they interview him after he gets KO, I don't even know if they'll interview him, to be honest, but you know, in his post-fight presser, he'll be like, this is exactly what was meant to be, and this is the way it happens, and blah, 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 blah. Imagine Chandler just comes out and looks horrible and just gets starched. Like, he looks like Tony Ferguson versus Patty, and then just gets starched, too, on top of it. You started that rumor, Colby Covington, Temba Garimbo. I lost on purpose just to fight Conor. That's true. Tay2, thank you for another $1.99. Izzy at welterweight versus Leon Shavkat, MVP, Gary, and JDM. That's never going to happen. I don't think Izzy's like the perfect size middleweight. He's not oversized. He's not undersized. I just don't think. Check. What am I checking? Yeah, that's not the reason. I've already saw that. Jones said that at media day. That's not the reason, though. People say that this is the reason. He specifically said, I never requested for them to change the gloves, but I'm happy that they did. So, but thank you for sending that to me. I thought that was already posted in Discord, but I haven't been reading. How was Covington still in the rank? I don't know how Covington's still in the rankings. I don't know how Covington is still in the rankings. Can we blame Chandler for waiting? Do you really think he should have chalked? Yes, he should have moved on. I used to watch his videos, and now he's so full of shit, I just don't care. Who are we talking about? You think your dad beat the shit out of you? All those memories are going to come flooding back on Saturday, buddy. I was laughing all day at your stream last night about Chandler jerking it and confessing to his wife, then begging forgiveness. Tell me that's not some shit Chandler would do. Tell me that's not something Chandler would do. Who knows if Conor's ever fighting again? Can me and Cody face off for the future? I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. I don't even know what you're talking about. Can we blame Chandler? We can blame Chandler for waiting. He can't really move up, and I don't know if he gets back to the middleweight title. Will he retire? All he is one fight away from a middleweight title shot, believe it or not. That's the way the UFC operates nowadays. Pound for pound, bald guy with a relationship with Jones. Who could it be? Sean O'Malley, Cody Garbrandt, UFC 269 presser. I'm surprised they haven't booked that fight. It wouldn't shock me if they booked that fight, but Cody was supposed to fight recently and didn't, so. Will Chandler admit he picks up some journal about Conor every day still? Conor means C at the top, or does he see Conor on top of him? I think he wants to see Conor on top of him. So Tom Aspinall just got here because he hasn't committed to fighting him next. That somehow discredits his undisputed standing. He's been champion for years. It's just such a shitty situation. Do you remember when idiots thought Colby would beat Mahashev? Yes. I remember a little bit. Mario Batista versus Henry Cejudo. Mario Batista beats the dog shit out of Henry Cejudo, by the way. That's why Henry doesn't want to fight him. Henry doesn't want Mario Batista. He doesn't want that smoke. He doesn't want that smoke at all. Aspinall beat Tybura, and Tybura a world champ in my heart. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Tells about them old gloves coming back. Very, very interesting situation. Almost worthy of its own video. Almost worthy of its own video. Jones literally told Tom he'll do as he's told. Kind of true. Joe, my prediction is Conor comes back to fight Tony Ferguson just to prove a point to Chandler. I think they could make Conor versus Masvidal in 2025. Do you believe there's any shenanigans regarding the new gloves? I have no idea. I think it could be a multitude of things. But it is very interesting. Right now, he probably does beat Henry 3 years ago. Henry was in his prime now, probably. I don't know. I've been high on Mario Batista for a bit. I sold my Bitcoin in April, and it might hit 100K this year. That sounds like a personal problem, Angel. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it, bro. Corey versus Mario. Mario wins that one, too. People don't realize Mario's a really good striker, too. He was walking down Aldo and beating him up on the feet in the first round. Maybe the New York Commission said to change the gloves. It could be a litany of things. Hopefully we get an answer tomorrow. Maybe it's New York Commission that doesn't like the new gloves. They are stingy with many things. The New York Commission is very bizarre. Joey's having BKFC legend Braxton Smith on the channel. Yeah. Man, I drank too much water before I got on stream. I chugged the whole water before I got on stream, and I'm still thirsty, and now I gotta pee. Kamaru Usman, what about him? You buying the pay-per-view or streaming? So I already bought the pay-per-view. Shame on me, I know. Shame on me. Take two with another $199. What super fights are there for Jones besides Alex? I think Tom Aspinall's a super fight, in my opinion. But the word super fight has been perverted by the MMA community, so I don't even know what super fight means anymore. It used to mean champion versus champion. And in that case, both of them are champions. In both cases. So they're two super fights. Conor versus Jorge would be an interesting fight. Yeah, they're both bombs. They're both washed up. They're both pussies. Do you think Nick and Tony should fight for a CTE belt? Basically, yeah. Brain dead belt. How long-term damage has been done to the UFC? Shitty cards, fights not being made at heavyweight. Fights not being made everywhere, man. I'll tell you right now, if they fuck up and make DDP versus Sean Strickland, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to absolutely throw up. I mean, imagine making such a dumbass fight when the best fight possible is right on your fingertips. You said you were streaming Jake Paul and Tyson tomorrow. What time? No, I'm not streaming that. The only way I would stream that is if someone donated to me and forced me to stream it like a ridiculous amount of money. That's not happening. It'd have to be a ridiculous amount and be like, please stream it, Joey. And that's not going to happen. They can easily make Hamzat DDP at 312. It's a fumble if they do. Best fight is Chimaev, I know. They better not. If they fumble DDP Chimaev, I'm going to throw an absolute hissy fit. It'd be so annoying. I could care less about that fight. Yeah, you literally would have to pay me ridiculous to even watch it. I can't watch that shit. I don't care. It's a YouTuber versus a washed up boxer. Old motherfucker. Jones has been in a contract with Stipe. He can't fight Aspinall. He can fight afterwards. Imagine how I feel this will be the third time Chimaev doesn't get his promised title shot. Dude, are you Chimaev? Are you Chimaev? I mean, homework, you're being a little bit dramatic. So, where is Dana? Now Kevin claims the interview got pushed back. What, he post that on YouTube or something? You pushed that on YouTube? Let me search. Let me take a look. Let me already tweet it out. He said he's still doing it on YouTube, unless I missed something on Twitter. Yeah, it just says that he's not going live with him. Said he's still doing it. If they make DDP Strickland, you should make a 30-minute video just throwing up. I may have to. Vince, why did you change your picture to purple? It was green for the longest time, and now it's pissing me off. Who do you think would win between Jon and Tom? Jon. Easy work. Light work. UFC worse than boxing nowadays. Boxers defend belts. It's 8 2-minute rounds tomorrow. True story. Ew. What time is it on? So I can make sure I don't accidentally click on Netflix at around that time. Vince's Hawk now went from green to purple. It's a different account. I'm on my laptop. What's next for Dilbert Burns? I don't give a rat's ass. I don't know, man. I really thought he dropped the ball against Sean Brady. I really think he dropped the ball against old Sean Brady. Alex has skinny legs. It's hard to see him fighting natural heavyweights. He will have a power disadvantage. Pereira gets destroyed at heavyweight, in my opinion, by everyone. Pereira would lose to Tybura at heavyweight. Tom runs his chin way up in the air. Prime Jones for an elbow. Dude, Jones could slump Tom Aspinall. It's possible. When did fighters stop fighting and start competing? I don't know. I have no idea. 1 second. Hold on 1 second, boys. Anyway, I found the glove stats very interesting. Yeah, but it's such a small sample size, you don't know for sure. It's such a small sample size. Would it be hilarious if the MS crowd chanted quack? I don't really find that type of stuff funny. So no, it wouldn't. Quack, quack, quack. All right, I'm cooking up a tweet. I think I'm going to reveal the collab. I'm cooking up a tweet right now. Let me see what I got here. This is going to be good. This is going to get people stirred up. I'm going to read you part of the tweet that I have ready. I'm posting a little preview. Just did a UFC 309 preview with blank, where we discussed the Jon Jones, Tom Aspinall situation in depth. He even had the audacity to call out Tom Aspinall for ducking. I'll be dropping the full video tomorrow. All right, I'm going to go pee and then I'm going to reveal to you guys on stream. I'm going to reveal to you guys on stream who the collab was with. And maybe even play a little preview for you boys. Let me just go pee real quick. I drank too much water. I'll be right back. Reveal the collab reveal when I come back. Like the stream. Make sure the likes over 100 likes when I get back. All right, boys, I'm back. I'm back. Let's go to studio mode. Let's go insert, media source, video. Okay, browse. This. Let's go right here. How come I can't get it to show up? I don't know if I got this to work or not. Let me see. Chimaev was the collaborator. Did you see Hamzat's haircut today? Joey, don't accidentally play the wrong video. Let's see. Okay. This may or may not work, but I'm going to play you a little clip from the collab if it works or not.
And I don't know what happened to Aspinall. I was supposed to have Aspinall this week, and so far he's a ghost, so I don't know what's going on. Apparently Aspinall's ducking me.
Yeah, Aspinall's it's because of that Basset Hound. I'm telling you, number one pound for pound, Kevin. There you go. There you go. There's a little quick preview. Me and Ioli talking about UFC 309. 43 minutes. We're talking about Jones ducking Tom Aspinall. We talk about predictions for the main and co-main event and even the featured fight. And yeah, it's really solid. It's really, really solid. I'm tweeting out the preview right now if you guys care to go check it out. I'm going to go tweet it out right now. Boom, post. Boom, just posted it to Twitter. You guys were the first to see it. Let me post it to IG too. I'll be dropping. Did I say that? I'll go post it on. Can I post from here? How do I post? How do I post from browser? Does anyone know? Plus here. Post. Okay, let's see. Local volume. I have an IG version too. Let me know what you guys think of the clip though. Oh, okay. So then I just drop this here. Okay. Next. Cover photo. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure this is right. I want to make sure I tag the right person. All right, boom. Posted on IG as well. Posted it on IG as well. So there you guys go. 43 minutes. It'll be out tomorrow. It will be out tomorrow. All right, let's see. Hell yeah, when's the video dropping? It'll be dropping tomorrow. Basset Hound for Basset Hound #1. Yeah. So it took a little bit of editing. I like to make it look real nice and crisp, so I try to get the best video quality. Thank you, C4 San Diego, for the gifted 5 memberships, bro. Appreciate it. That's a $15 dono. His audio damn near blew my speakers out. Was it really that bad on stream? I didn't realize that. Let me actually listen to it myself right now. I didn't even check that out compared to my regular audio. Let me just turn it up right here. Well, let me put it on my... I hope it's not too loud in the video. I might have to go back and adjust it. But we'll see. It's posted. Preview looks great. The quality looks really good, which I'm always happy with. So, I always videos loud. Well, maybe I might have to re-edit it and lower his volume a little bit. It doesn't sound that loud. It didn't sound that loud in the edit, but I'll check it out. Let me listen to it on Instagram real quick. Let me see how it sounds on NJ.
And I don't know what happened to Aspen. I was supposed to have Aspinall this week, and so far he's a ghost, so I don't know what's going on. Apparently Aspinall is stuck in me.
Yeah, Aspinall's not, it's because of that Basset Hound. I'm telling you, #1 pound for pound, Kevin. It doesn't sound that bad on there. Doesn't sound that bad on Instagram. -320 that Joey says backshot's dead. +280. Joey doesn't say it. YouTube normalizes the audio. I normalize the audio myself too. Tomorrow, what time? Yes, it was loud. Yeah, it's probably just the way I played it. But yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go post this so people can see it in here. I didn't realize. I might have to go back and check it out, make sure everything sounds good. Anywho, thank you, San Diego, for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, bro. Ali will be great. 43 minutes. His audio damn near blew my speaker. Video clip. The UFC is going to go full on circus. Book Jones Pereira. They might as well book Aspinall versus Ankalaev. The question is, who does Ankalaev even fight? If Aspinall or if Jones fights Pereira. I don't know. I really don't know. Joe, you had to pick a corner between Tarverdian, Pat Barry, or Tim Welch. Who are you picking? Don't forget, Tim calls out to your opponent. Try and confuse him. I'll take Tarverdian. That's what I'll take. As a person conducting an interview, what are you looking for? Wanting your guest to reveal to the audience ultimately? What I'm asking is, how does one become a better interviewer? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. I have no idea. I just try to have an interesting conversation that people would care to listen to. What do you say about Mike Tyson, Paul? I just don't care. Do you think we magically create a light heavyweight interim top belt to finally support Ank versus Alex? I don't know. Who does Ank fight for the interim belt? Does he rematch Jan? Do you think the house drug testing is allowed fighters to recover better, reduce knockdown rates? It could be. I'm telling you right now, PEDs definitely help guys' chins. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah. If you right-click, turn it off. What are you talking about? Tomorrow, what time? And yes, it was loud. Okay, I might have to go adjust the audio in the edit then. I might have to go adjust the audio in the edit. I didn't even think of that. I did not even think of that. I didn't think it was loud though, but I didn't look at the clips themselves. I just looked at the post. To be honest. But yeah. It'll be out tomorrow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tay2, yo, how ass is D Ritter? I don't think he's that bad. I think he's actually decent. I think he's pretty decent. He's got really good jiu-jitsu. His striking isn't great. Your edits PvP. Thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the super sticker. Critical hit. Appreciate you supporting independent MMA media. Appreciate you. And I do not say Backshot's dead, by the way. But yet Tim Welsh said he didn't even know. He didn't even know what a double leg takedown was. He didn't know that was coming from Merab. I mean, think about how crazy that is. He said, I didn't even know. I didn't even suggest a double leg. I didn't suspect a double leg at all. Who would have saw that coming? Who would have saw that coming? I wouldn't have seen that coming in a million years. I certainly didn't. I certainly didn't see that coming in a million years. That's wild. That is some of the worst coaching ever. It'd be hilarious to have Kevin Owens and not say a single word. Okay. I'll make sure I'll keep that idea on hand. We appreciate the work. You're welcome. You were so pressed about who it was. Now I sit here worrying if the edit's off. The audio is messed up. Got to make sure it is all right. It is all right. He said we trained single leg all camp with double leg. What the fuck? Who would have known? I don't know how. I've never seen anyone else mention that anywhere. Not on Twitter, anywhere but me. You would think everyone would be on his ass. You think everyone would be on his ass about that. How will you not? Do you say, yeah, we never saw a double leg coming. Could never imagine a double leg coming ever in a million years. Just straight up insane. Double leg, double leg, double leg, double leg, double leg. Would have never saw it in a million years. Bro said the Merab's the future. Merab's the future. Let me check something real quick. Damn. Hold on. Damn, that's crazy. Rip Joe Rogan. Why do people even say that dumb shit? Everyone in the top 15 spanks Dave Ritter. I'm not so sure of that. Middleweight isn't crazy deep by any means. He isn't crazy. Like, middleweight isn't crazy deep. He could beat like a Jack Hermanson. I think he'd beat Jack Hermanson, who's still ranked. Maybe not. I don't know. They should do Bo Nickel versus Dave Ritter next. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that might be too much of a step up. I think it might be too much of a step up. Goofy style. Nerd, technical. I don't. Okay. Dave Ritter is the only one that has a chance against Strickus. Yeah, because he has a goofy style as well. He's a weak DDP. I told you that. What's your favorite fight of all time? I don't really have a favorite fight of all time. I don't really have one, man. There's just so many good fights. It's impossible to pick one out. Jones vs. Stipe was already booked before Aspinall came in the picture. Why do people forget this? It doesn't matter anymore, man. It's been years. You think Carlos Prates could beat JDM? Yes, he could beat JDM. That'd be a fun fight. That'd be a banger, man. I hope they book that. You see Jamal Hill say he was never unconscious? I did. I've covered that so many times. How have you not seen that yet? How have you not seen that? Damn, we already been live for 1 hour. The Dana Connor is going to be good. This Dana versus Connor is going to be good. It's going to be very, very, very good. Pat, thank you for the 499. Current best UFC fighters. Number 1, Tony Ferguson. Number 2, Tai Tuivasa. Number 3, Johnny Walker. Number 4, Derek Lewis. Number 5, Nick Diaz. I'd move Nick Diaz up to number 2. I mean, he's burning random things on the street. I think you got to move him up. I have seen it, and I instantly thought of you slow-mo in the video. Yeah. Dude was out. He said I never even lost. He said I never got KO'd. Okay. Rewatch Stipe DC 1 and 2, and damn DC with the eye pokes. Holy shit. Stipe got eye poked to hell, but I think DC got eye poked in the third fight. Bad, right? Stipe because of the eye poke, and only KO'd Stipe because of the eye poke, and Goddard didn't give him a break. I don't remember 1, but in 3, Stipe eye poked the fuck out of DC. What's Sir John's obsession with the Pereira fight? Anything besides his grappling advantage? He thinks it does better pay-per-view buys. Does Prates' movement remind you of Anderson Silva? No, it does not. Anderson Silva was kind of more light on his feet. But thank you for the $4.99 Pat Matthews with the 5 times dono what he normally would dono. Joey, how would Garbrandt and Walker perform in power slap? I think they both go to sleep on the first lap. They better pray they win the slap off. They better pray they win that little slap off. Otherwise, they're done for. They better pray. I would imagine if Connor becomes guilty of what he did, Dana will announce Connor fight just to get bad press off him. I doubt it. And guilty doesn't even mean much because it's not a criminal trial. It's not a criminal trial. Someone gift me another month. I think Chandler's going to shock everyone. I think some people are picking him. Alex won't be in the sport for long anyway, so Jones probably thinks it's a win-win. Nice on his resume where Tom can lose tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, Pereira's not going to be around for another 3 years for sure. He's not going to be fighting until he's 40. Ankalaev's fitting to end him anyway. It's going to really piss me off if they do Jones Pereira. And in a weird way, it's a banger too. And it's a weird way, it's a banger, but I absolutely hate it. Chandler's pretty good underdog pick for 309. Chandler always does good enough until he loses. That's the gist of it, if we're being quite frank. They did Oliveira dirty with those shorts. I don't even get what those shorts are supposed to symbolize. Does anybody? Does anybody know what those shorts are supposed to be? Stipe versus Nick Diaz, fire versus firefighter. Chandler's washed. We don't know, man. He looks in great shape. I'll tell you that much. He looks in great shape. So. I wish it was more yellow. Yeah, I don't like that it's not yellow. That's kind of Charles's MO. Joey, fuck Jones, Aspinall, and Jones, Alex. I need Jones and Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. That's what I'd prefer. I'd give anything for Jones and Ngannou. I'd sacrifice Aspinall to just cut him. Never let him fight again. Send him the Makayev route. Stipe started plus 240. Now he's over plus 500. That's crazy. Chandler should call you out post-fight? No. Umar and AJ going back and forth. AJ is just hate. Oh, Aljamain Sterling. Dude, Aljo's so annoying, man. I seen him saying some dumb shit like, he doesn't deserve nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, just shut your mouth. Just shut your little mouth. You're annoying. So, I'm kind of stressed right now. I got a lot to do. Joey Stipe actually looks in great shape. With that being said, Jones round 1 sub. I remember everyone said Cyril Gane was going to beat him. Tyson Paul going bigger than UFC 309. Dana must be mad. I don't think that it is. I mean, I guess so. It's free. Ngannou even called out Jones when he knocked out Hennen. He was like, bro, you ducked me 3 years. Dude, Jones did not duck Ngannou. He was signing a new contract with the UFC. Damn, I got a lot to get through after this. After the Sandhagen fight, Umar deserves the Merab fight. I don't see anyone. I mean, dude, I don't understand how Aljo can sit here and say, oh, he's only getting a title shot because of his cousin's name. Like, dude, he beat the same guy you beat to get a title shot. It made no sense. It made no sense to me. I laughed so hard at Chandler's 2025 plan. Yeah, it was kind of funny, wasn't it? Was kind of funny. Tay2, thank you for the 199. Bo Nickel would bury D-Rider in a used porta potty. Everyone just donating $2 right now. I appreciate you. Would bury D-Rider in a used porta potty. I don't know who we're even talking about. Thank you for the 199. Malik, thank you, or Malik. Thank you for the 279 Canadian. John ain't the GOAT. Ducking steroids. El Reyes. There's a lot of good arguments against him, but I just think that the resume that he has is better than anybody else. I mean, he has the greatest resume in MMA history. I think you just can't deny it. You just can't deny it. I know the steroids. I know, the Reyes fight. People act like the Reyes fight was such an unequivocal, undeniable L. It was a razor close fight. Like, if you saw that out on the street, you wouldn't definitively say anyone won. You really wouldn't. Michael O'Brien, thank you for the 199. Mike Fitch said you're cringe. I tend to agree. Hack. I don't know what you're who's that? Is that some kind of inside joke that I'm missing here? But okay. I'll be cringe. But all right. Joe, you got a lot of guts interviewing a dude who owns a bat. But thank you for the 199, Michael O'Brien. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not sure what you mean, but thank you. Joe, you got a lot of guts interviewing a dude who owns a Basset Hound. Mad respect. Thank you. Thank you, Jackson, for the respect, bro. It was tough, man. I was a little bit worried. I was starting to be a little bit nervous, but I got through it, man. I got through it. So that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Are you looking forward to it? You looking forward to that video? I'll be out tomorrow. Casuals and post-2020 MMA fans were the ones that were picking Gon to beat Jones. Recency bias is real. We knew Jones was easily winning. I know. Oh, I know. They were telling me I was crazy. I said I was confident Jones would win. People were telling me I was insane. Go back. If you ever want a good laugh, go back and watch the stream the Friday before UFC 285. It's still up on the channel. The whole entire stream was me arguing with people that Jones would win. And that I wasn't even questioning it at all. Ray, think of it $2. Lower your chair all the way down again. It's funny. My chair is lowered all the way down. So I don't know what you mean. I raised my desk before is what you're talking about. Thank you for the $2, Ray. If you're talking about before, I raised my desk up. I didn't lower my chair, which I'm not going to do right now. But thank you for the $2. You clown. Thank you for the poverty donos. Thank you for the poverty donos. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me for your poverty dono. Can't wait to queue up the new MMA Joey Kevin Ali interview. Going to have my lotion and Kleenex right next to me with computer in arm's reach. Big pause. Massive pause. Massive, massive, massive pause. No one talks about this matchup, but Magomed versus Aspinall at heavyweight or light heavyweight. Thoughts? Aspinall's never going down to light heavyweight. At heavyweight, I don't know. I'd pick Aspinall probably. Such a weird fight to even think about. Joe, if Stipe wins, then retires after Dana might lose his shit. If Stipe wins, they're going to try to book a rematch. They're going to try to book a rematch. 100% they will try to book a rematch. They'll say it's Jones's only real loss. So Aspinall's screwed no matter which way you look at it. He may never be undisputed champion. He may never be undisputed champion if we're being honest here. I would love for Jones to go back to light heavyweight and beat Alex and Hank. That'd be crazy. Think about this, dude. How good is Jones? I must say this. The fact that everyone's saying, oh, he's calling out Alex Pereira. It's such an easy fight. Think about how funny that is. Think about how good you must be. If oh, he's calling out Pereira. He just wants an easy bum. He wants a bum on his resume. Think about how good you must be. Think about how good you must be. We got a bum for Jones to beat up. Jones Hank at light heavyweight would be a straight up banger. I would pick Jones. DC almost 37 when he fought Jon, and yet Jon is crying that he's going to fight because Tom is 37. I know, it's annoying. Jones never fought a Dagestani. Jones is unlucky that Tom isn't Dagestani, because if Tom was Dagestani, everyone would be cheering him on. In the same breath, they praise Alex victory over Hill, Yuri, and Roundtree. I know, especially Roundtree. Definitely rematch if Stipe wins, but if Jones wins, there will be a Jones-Stipe 3. Dude, Jones and Stipe could be fighting each other for the next 3 years, and we wouldn't even know it yet. They would strip Tom of the interim belt and tell him to shut the fuck up. That's what they would do. That's what they would do. They would do some shit like that. Jones versus Magomed is such a high-level technical fight. It would never happen in a million years, but that would be an insane fight. But Jones was just destroying everyone at light heavyweight. That's why everyone wanted to see him at heavyweight for the longest time. The division would have never got where it is today. Can't wait for Jan Figueiredo. Going to be an absolute banger. That's a week away from this Saturday, right? So we're 48 hours away from Jones Stipe. That's craziness. Fans who say Alex is the fighter of the year are now calling him a bum because Jones wants to fight him. Very, very true. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on. I just want you guys to tell me, what would the fan reaction be if Tom was a Dagestani? What would the fan reaction be there? Imagine that. Did you know Stipe's dad coached special teams for... Never heard of it. Never heard of it. They stripped Tony for the interim title. It saved him from getting murked by Habib. Dude, Habib would have beat the dog shit out of Tony. And I was saying that when they were in their prime, too. Tony's always had grappling deficiencies. Always had grappling deficiencies. So, he would have got wrecked bad. He would have got wrecked really, really badly. So, I'm actually happy we didn't get to see that. It's sad at the time, but I knew what was going to... I always knew what was going to happen. It already happened with Makayev. The fans, Ariel and the pig, hate him. What do you even mean? Ariel hates Makayev? I never knew that. Can you imagine light heavyweight or heavyweight Islam? Dude, Islam would ragdoll Alex Pereira. Makayev is Dagestanian from the UK. Oh, Ariel loves the UK guys, I thought. Jones versus Magomedov, we already read that. In the same breath, you already read that. The scenario already happened. Oh, yeah. They should just cut Tom and call him Makayev, right? Do a live stream for... No, I'm not doing a live stream for Tyson Jake Paul. Aspinall wouldn't get the love he's getting at all if he was Dagestani. I know. People will be cheering Jones on. Yeah, duck him. Fight Pereira. Jerry, a lot of people really need to stop acting like there's not hype to see two legends in the cage on Saturday. I get what you're saying. Hey, Joe, when's the Kevin Ollie vid coming? Tomorrow. Ariel's kind of sauce. I bet he can tell you the flavor of a popsicle by sitting on. Didn't you say that yesterday? You got to come with some new material, C-Ray. You got to come with some new material, pause. Ollie thing is coming tomorrow. I think I already said that. Who's more cringe at this point, Jones or Chandler? Chandler. No one's out cringing Chandler. No one is out cringing Chandler at all. At all. Imagine Jon retires and Cyril Gane beats Tom for the undisputed title. Low key, I think that's going to happen. I got a gut feeling that's going to happen. It's going to be... I kind of want that to happen. Just so I can laugh my fucking ass off. That'll be the funniest shit. What do you think of Karate Combat? Don't care about it at all. All Gon needs to do is stuff a couple takedowns, not get KO'd, man. He could get clipped. Tai Tuivasa hurt him. Tom could hurt him. Colby out cringes Chandler. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nobody even talking about Makayev. That's old news, bro. Ngannou versus Jones needs to happen. Get Turkey to throw that money and make it happen for the sport. Ngannou Jones is the fight that we need. It really is the fight that we need. Don always in a title fight. He had 2 title fights, 3 title fights, I guess, if you count the interim one. I can't believe Jones. I mean, I can believe it because I picked it. But Jones went out there and really slaughtered him. All I watch is you, Luke Thomas, and Kevin Iole anymore. Okay. That sounds like a decent repertoire. See Tom and Stipe almost run into each other? No. Who cares? Like, I'm not shitting on you, but who gives a rat's? Oh, they almost ran into each other. They're at the same place in the same time, and they're doing different events. Oh, my God. What, are they going to fuck each other in the ass if they run into each other? I don't get it. What do we care? Like the Fulkin string. Yeah, we got 230 some. We got 100 and some likes. What a complete and utter disgrace to the channel. I mean, seriously, what a complete and utter disgrace. What a complete and utter disgrace to the channel. Let me see something. Let me check something real quick. Michael O'Brien, thank you for the 199. Chandler not only cheats but beat. Okay, come on now. We're not going to joke about that. Thank you for the 199, Michael. John would die laughing at Gon gets Tom in a heel hook, and that's how Tom lost early in his career. That'd be crazy. Joey loves slapping Chandler around. Better hope he never sees you at the pub in Ireland where he stalks Honor. What's he going to do? I wouldn't even see him, dude. He's like 5 foot tall. Izzy out cringes Chandler. I don't think so. I don't think Izzy out cringes Chandler. I don't think anybody out cringes Chandler. Joey, if Chandler wins, give him Shavkat next. Imagine they throw him in there against Shavkat for 310. Oh my God. Chandler fights for the interim welterweight title against Shavkat. Stanya Base. What's up, Jack? Islam fought Armin with food poison. This time Islam will definitely finish Armin quick. I don't know, man. If anyone can beat Islam, it's Armin. Imagine Chandler just dominating Charles. That'd be insanity. I'll talk about Chandler on the internet, but that dude's shredded in person. I'm not scared of nobody who's shredded. I don't care if they're shredded or not. I'm shredded too. Didn't Islam fight Armin on short notice too? The first time around? Have you ever felt sorry for Chandler? I wouldn't dare disrespect Chandler by feeling sorry for him. I wouldn't dare disrespect him. At all. I mean, how could you dare disrespect Chandler by feeling sorry for him? He's got to push that rock up the hill, don't you know? Tapori could possibly beat Islam. Yeah, unlikely. Thank you for the 199, Michael O'Brien. Jones' wife is his best sparring partner. Fair enough. You're crazy if you think Islam is just going to steamroll Armin. I don't think that. So, I used to think Chandler was impossible to choke until Dustin was capable, called him out there in the most recent fight. 36 years ago. Yeah, that was many moons ago. That was many moons ago. I can't even barely remember that fight. Joe, you should try watching a UFC event in the movie theater. It's actually a very good experience. I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe one day. I think it'd be kind of interesting. But then what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to leave you guys hanging? I'll be live Saturday for the full fight card if you guys care to join me, by the way. I don't ever advertise it enough. Maybe Chandler wants to sit out for 3 years. He's going to win this fight. One of my favorite commenters in the chat is Grown Man. It's too funny. Nate Diaz is the ultimate punching bag. I just noticed him. I was a teenager when Chandler fought Poirier. That's insane. That's insane. It does feel like ages ago, doesn't it? It does feel like ages ago. Arman fought Makhachev on short notice. Okay, so Makhachev fought Arman on short notice as well. Joey, do you think 311 will get announced on Saturday? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I got inside sources. It might happen tomorrow. Count, thank you for the $2. Congrats on the interview. Thanks. Thanks. Is it true that Dana is the cameraman in Jones' new documentary? No idea. Jones has 2 German Shepherds. That he does, man. He's got 2 German Shepherds. Last time Chandler fought, Dana wasn't glazing Jones yet. You know what the whole Dana glazing Jones has to do with, right? Does anybody truly understand where that came from? You guys know where that came from, right? You guys do know where that came from. Like, you know why Dana started going so hard about Jones is the pound for pound greatest. You know why, right? Anybody? I'm not even joking. I watched Chandler's last fight with a guy who was at the time single and now is married with a 1-year-old child. Doesn't surprise me, bro. There's dudes who probably have 4 kids since Chandler last fought. It's because of Francis leaving. The fallout with Francis. It's a coping mechanism to try to shit on Francis. That's where this all began. Consider Francis the guy that ruined heavyweight by bodying Dana White. That's what happened. Chandler cheated on his wife? I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me. If you watch the recent Chandler video, you know. If you watch the recent Chandler video, you know. Let's see. Anyway. Dana got on his knees for Jon Jones because one man and his name is Francis Xavier Ngannou. Is that his middle name? I didn't know that. I do believe Dana thinks Jones is the GOAT, but he would flop on Jones like he did Francis in a heartbeat. Oh, 100%. Chandler says a lot and nothing at the same time. Jon Jones was already the GOAT before Francis debuted, though. Not saying you're wrong, just saying for Jones haters. Yeah, but Dana really took the dick riding to another level because of Ngannou, is what I'm saying. Like, that's why it's so much D-riding. What's up, new gloves? Any facts? I have no clue what's really going on. I might make a video on that, but there's so much to make a video on. Yeah, 100% that's why it happened. Yeah, no doubt about it. Was Chandler being tested during the 2 years he wasn't fighting? Supposedly. Imagine Chandler tests positive and got suspended for 2 years. What will your question to Dana be if chance at a presser? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the glove video would be fire. Let's be real. If Francis was still around, he probably would get a lot more glaze from Dana than even Jones can tell by how hurt Dana is since Francis left. Dude, I'm telling you, Tom Aspinall just fucked himself earlier today. Saying Jon Jones ducked Francis Ngannou. Whoo! Apparently brought back the old gloves because there's a lot of vets on the card. That's what I heard. But we don't know truly. The UFC hasn't said. They 100% dropped the ball on Francis John. Can you imagine how many pay-per-views that sell? I know. It'd be insane. It would really be insane. Would have done huge. It's weird, but at least we get to see more KOs. New gloves didn't help eye pokes. Yeah, they really didn't help with eye pokes. But we don't have a large enough sample size to really 100% go at the finishing rate. I don't believe we have a large enough sample size. I don't think we do. Who said Bo Nickel beats Hamzat with Bo's padded resume? Dude, Hamzat would murder. Absolutely murder Murder Bo. Badly. It would be bad. Joe, you're deaf right, but if you remember those first couple events with the new gloves that were awful and everyone was complaining about it, maybe they're just going to go back permanently. Maybe they're going to go back permanently. It's hard to say for sure. Joey Jones is going to get annoyed at the presser with all the Aspinall questions. May not even be that many. We'll see. They could have painted the old gloves and no one would have even known. True. Bo might be able to defend takedowns, but he's probably just getting done like GM3. Dude, Hamzat would I think Hamzat would slaughter Bo. I think he would literally slaughter him. I remember each event a tweet being sent at. We still haven't had a KO yet. Yeah, but who knows? We need a larger sample size. Hamzat would finish Bo quicker than Kevin. Yeah, I think Bo is going to get exposed badly. They already spent too much time asking Jon about Tom on media day. I'm honestly getting tired of hearing about Tom at this point. It's quite annoying. I'm glad Bo realized he isn't going to catch up to Hamzat. Yeah, he stopped talking shit now, huh? He stopped talking some shit now, huh? Ruffy versus Yontop is going to be fire. Extremely great fight. Ruffy's going to brutalize him. Would you rather sit in a hot tub with Habib and his boys or sit next to a drunk Jon Jones? Sit next to a drunk Jon Jones. Bo also wouldn't know how to deal with someone with a back take threat. Dude, Hamzat would beat him everywhere. Chandler finishes Conor faster than Bo. Stipe wearing the gold gloves for the narratives. The vets on the card don't want to use the new gloves as BS from the UFC. Those gold gloves could have been the old gloves. You do realize that, right? Hamzat would make Bo look like Yair Rodriguez versus Volk. I think it'd be way worse than that. Conor's going to cook up a tweet if Chandler loses. Who knows? Conor may want to fight him more. Conor might want to fight him more. I mean, Chandler lost his last fight anyway. Tay2, thank you for the 199. Bo Nickel will turn Hamzat into an origami. Maybe, maybe not. Do you ever get worried that Sean Strickland's in the closet behind you? Now, he's in the closet at his daddy's house. Tay2, you're delusional? Yeah. Dude say he'll turn Hamzat into an origami. I don't even know what that means. Tom Aspinall would beat Yair Rodriguez. Yeah, that's a really hot take. Charles is my top 3 favorite of all time. No order, Izzy, Charles, and Conor all time. I used to be a Conor fanboy, not anymore. Yeah, how could you be? How could you be? Have you noticed how Nickel's super respectful of Chimaev now? He used to be so cocky. Yeah. He's not calling for a fight. He should be like, when I get done with Paul Craig, I want to fight Hamzat. Hamzat be like, okay. I kill everybody. So from a reliable source I know, they said Gordon Ryan and Hamzat are the best guys he's ever rolled with. That's pretty crazy. Doesn't surprise me, though. Hamzat's good, man. Joe, do you know if the new gloves and old gloves are completely different sizes? The old gloves were made more bulky. I have no idea. There's just different. They put like different padding in it. You see Chandler winning this weekend by brutal ass eating? That could happen. You never know. So embarrassed in my life. I used to do the Billy strut in public. You should be embarrassed, Jack. Ngannou and Tom both won their fights this year by easy first round KO. Jones needed to put on a statement against old man Stipe. Imagine Stipe flatlines Jones. I feel like Jones is just itching for a loss now. With all the shit he's been talking. I think people are overanalyzing the glove switch. I mean, yeah, but it is interesting. It is very, very interesting. Jon wanted the old gloves because they still have some cocaine residue. Yeah. Bo does not have a submission, grappling, defense, or offense to deal with the Chechen's favorite son. Let's be honest, people that shit talk Conor right now is going to be dick riding him when he's finally in the cage. There'll probably be people. The new gloves are sized differently. Jones wears an XL and the old gloves 3X in the new ones. Yeah, apparently he said he didn't even like training with them. That's wild. That's wild. XL in one and 3X in the other. That's pretty substantial. A lot of people don't know that Hamzat beat Jack Hermansson in a wrestling match in Sweden. I know. He bodied him, actually. I didn't know it was in Sweden, but I remember he wrestled Jack Hermansson. And people were like, damn, this dude can grapple. This dude can grapple. He wants to be able to eye poke Stipe. Yeah, he wants to be able to eye poke Stipe. They said they have a big curve to the new gloves. Yeah, but the eye pokes weren't even stopping anyway. Bo will submit Hamzat on the feet with punches. Thank you for the $199. Look, if you're going to be sucking off Bo this much, you got to at least up them to $4.99 so I can start to agree with them. Just because of positive reinforcement. Oh, $4.99. Thanks for the $4.99. Bo Nickel would slaughter Hamzat on the feet. Oh, thank you. I agree 100%. Thanks for $4.99. Crazy how they compare Bilal's toe infection to Connor's broken pinky toe. They just hate, and that's a fact. That is a fact. There was zero evidence they stopped the eye pokes. Agreed. Agreed. There was zero evidence. It seemed like there was a first fight back. The first fight back. Do you have a cousin that trains at All Stars in Sweden? When Hamzat debuted, I asked him how good Chimaev is. He said, he's the best and nobody can work as hard. Dude, I feel like we hear those types of gym stories about Hamzat all the time. I'm a big believer in Hamzat. I think he becomes a champion. I think he slaughters DDP. But yeah, that sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting. New gloves don't allow you to fully extend your hands. Jon likes to extend his hands out and cover or poke his opponents in the eyes. They may not stop eye pokes. They stop the way he likes to extend his hands. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care that much. But I might have to make a video on it, but I got so much shit to do. 227 watching. Oh, yeah. Guys, like the stream. Hold on, let me put this up there, too. Like the stream and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would really appreciate it. Would really appreciate it. What are we at now? Let me see. Are we almost at 31K? We are at 30,832. So if you guys could subscribe, I'd really, 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 really appreciate it. I think Brian Stam was the first person to predict Hamzat back in 2017. That's insane. Dude, I knew Hamzat looked good when he first debuted. If Bo doesn't win on Saturday, then he's going to lose. The same goes for Jon and Michael Chandler. Yeah, I would think so. If you don't win, you're definitely going to lose. I would assume that's what's going to happen. I would assume, if you don't pull it off. Between Bones and Iman, how many eye pokes on the card? Plus 5. I think there'll be at least 4. Definitely wouldn't be interesting for a video of none of the other champion had complaints in their title fights and Jon got the entire gloves changed for the entire card. We don't know that it was Jon, though. He said he was surprised about it. You see Hamzat and Gus's in the corner in some of his old fights. It's strange looking back. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't recollect that. Little random, but you think Caio Borralho will being a belt contender in the near future? Yes. To me, the issue with eye pokes are referees are unwilling to take a point. Fighters know the rules. A warning isn't required. I get it, but all eye pokes aren't created equal. They aren't created equal. Chris Iman breaking records. 100% whoever he's facing better have goggles on. Dude, the way he blamed him. The way he blamed Bruno Silva afterwards really grinded my gears. Now you got homework. Going to go back and watch every single one of Gustafson's fights, dude. Bone said Hunter hooked the gloves up for the veterans. New gloves cause more cuts because the stitching was more exposed. Stipe KOs Jon and everyone forgets everything. That'd be crazy if he did. I heard the New York commission needs gloves to be certain weight and the new gloves are lighter. Could be a commission thing. It could be anything. Could be anything. We don't know. Elev's going to smash Aljamain. Aljo will cry. Yeah, he'll say, oh, he's a cheater. He's a PED abuser. He's a PED abuser. That's what he'll do. Stipe K, I already read that. Yeah, we're going to have to find out. I'm debating if I should do a glove video. There's so many videos to do right now. Can you imagine Chris Weidman versus Cyclops? Yeah, he would win easily because Cyclops only has one eye. He'd just eye gouge it over and over and over again. It's already late. I got to work on my edit. I don't know what I'm going to do. Read my comment. Read my comment. Send it again, brother. I don't even see it on screen right now. Hamzat versus Bo. Who wins that one? I don't know. What's his name? Tay2 would say. Hamzat would wreck Bo. Would wreck him bad. It'd be a brutal onslaught beating domination. Gotta find a video. Joan literally said the new gloves changed, stressed him out ever since he got the new gloves 7 weeks ago for training. I saw that. Jon said Hunter wanted everyone to use the old gloves because the card is full of veterans. Yeah, that makes 0 sense. But I heard him say kind of alluded to that. If Weidman gets brutally KO'd 100%, he's Bo's next opponent, probably. Hamzat would smash Bo. Dude, Bo wouldn't even have a chance against Hamzat. Bo wouldn't even have a chance against Hamzat. At all. Tay2, think of the 499. Bo Nickelodeon would smoke Hamzat and D. Ritter on the same night. Future GOAT in the making. Oh, yeah, 100%. Bo's just waiting for Hamzat to get that title wrapped around his waist so he has him right where he wants him. You know? So he can just walk right through him. I don't know about the Day Ritter fight, though. But thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate your $4.99. College wrestling isn't a fight. True. Paul Craig is going to submit Bo. Wouldn't shock me. Would not shock me at all. $4.99 does it. Hamzat's going to smash, bro. Bo. Why are we even still debating this? We all know what Hamzat would do to Bo Nickel. We all know what Hamzat would do to Bo Nickelodeon. He would smoke Bo. Bo wouldn't be able to show his face for at least a year afterwards. He'd get embarrassed. Stipe, when I win, a huge underdog. Ever been right when they said that? I'm sure. I'm sure they have been. Bo Nickel the type to beat Paul Craig and lose to Day Ritter. I don't even think he's going to fight a ranked guy next. Chandler versus a mountain lion. Who wins? I think it would depend on if he's pushing the rock up a hill or down the hill. It's hard to say for sure. If he's pushing the rock up a hill, I think there's a chance. There's a chance that Chandler could get it done. But it's hard to say for sure. Over, under 14.5 signature strikes for Bo. Seems like a low line, but I say over. But it's hard to say. Paul Craig's such a bad striker, man. He might get KO'd. Many people in the 185-pound weight class can smash Bo. I'm with you, bro. Look what Pfeiffer did. Look what happened to Pfeiffer. I mean, look what happened to Pfeiffer, my friend. It is what it is. Pfeiffer got destroyed. Got destroyed by old Jack Hermanson. By Jack Hermanson. Jon and Alex are both ducks, but Jon is only getting hate for it. Agreed. How many rounds do you expect Jones Stipe to go? Max 3. But I expect it to go 2 rounds. Apparently Trump really likes Bo and he's become his new fave. Okay. Alrighty. Ryan is a different beast, though. Found the fight. Gustafson versus Anthony Smith. Hamzat's in the corner. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty insane. But I'm sure it makes sense. They both trained in Sweden for a while, right? Any particular question you'd ask Lopez if you had the chance? Does he plan on taking another fight? Did they book Topuria versus Volkanovski? That's the best I can think of off the top of my head. The difference between Jones and Aspinall, Jones ain't scared to take Stipe into later rounds. True. Bo is young in the game. He has been wrestling for the majority of his training. He's learning MMA still. Hamzat is tested beast that's been living in the MMA gym for a decade plus. I know. I agree. The dude's just trolling about Bo. The dude donating is trolling about Bo. He just likes to donate saying, Bo would fuck Hamzat up. Oliveira's loss streak is extremely sad. He's on a one-fight losing streak. He beat Beneil, and then he lost to Arman. So he's lost 2 out of his last 3 because it was Islam before that, right? Biggest fraud and most underrated fighter in the UFC? I don't know. I really don't know. Bo Nickal's probably the biggest fraud. Most underrated? It was Bilal. It was Hamzat. Who is it now? I'll say Ankalaev. All Bo's fights were against bums. Oh, I know. I know they were against bums, bro. You don't have to tell me twice. It was clear as day. It was clear as day they were against some serious bums. Dude fights nothing but grocery store cashiers. Nothing but grocery store cashiers. That's all it was. Bo Nickal's the only person that overrated Bo. I don't know. I feel like some people hype him up. Every time he fights, they hype him up. You're a warrior, Shug. You're a warrior, Shug. You're a warrior, Shug. Boy, Bo has 0 Muay Thai. Dude, the way Cody Bumdid shook him off was crazy. Just shucked him. I have Bo defenders coming at me saying Paul Craig isn't a dead body. Yeah, they'll act like Paul Craig's a great win, even though he's not. Which is insane, if we're being quite honest here. If we're being honest, it is kind of a dead body. It really is a dead body. Any comments on the glove debacle? My theory is Jones highly influenced the decision. I don't know, man. I got to research it more. I might try to work up a video tonight, but I just got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of work to do. Get your candy ass back in the octagon. That's true. Just breathe, Shug. Just breathe, Shug. Can everybody like the stream? I've already almost gone 2 hours for a live chat. That's crazy. I usually go about an hour and a half. Can everybody like the stream? Do you guys want a glove video? Yes or no? Glove video, yes or no? Glove video, yes or no? I had to try to bang it out tonight. W stream, yes. Just for the comments. Glove video, yes. We want the video on breathe, Shug. Just breathe, Shug. Backshot's dead. Backshot's dead. I can't believe 309's already here. Our second last pay-per-view of the year is 2 days away. Straight up insanity. Yes, glove video. The comments on that video would be so funny. Why would they be so funny, Homework? Tell me what would be so funny about them. Joey, thoughts on UFC Spain card? Ilya Volk 2, Pena Harrison, Lopez Mavsar 2, Roundtree Rockets Turner. Yo, I like it. Sign me up. Sounds like a straight up heater. Jones probably commented that he hated the gloves. UFC decided to change them for him, only to notify him a couple weeks ago. Did they notify him a couple weeks ago, or they notified him recently? I thought they notified him recently. I thought he found out today. Is what I thought. So. Should Aspinall post up like Buckley in the crowd of the press conference? Just give me a chance, Dana. Sure. Tay2, thank you for the $4.99. John is the only person on the roster Bo Knick-Knack would lose to. He's probably by split decision. Thank you for the $4.99. I like how every message is always about Bo Nickel. Just Bo Nickel every single time. Every single time, Bo Nickel this, Bo Nickel that. I don't think Jones would give him any trouble, to be honest. I don't think Jon Jones would give him any trouble. I don't think he'd give Bo Nickel any trouble. It just wouldn't be possible. It just flat out wouldn't be possible. It just wouldn't be. Bo would have no. Jon Jones would have no chance against Bo. But Jones would duck Bo too. Conor will never win another fight. Wouldn't surprise me if that's true. He wouldn't surprise me if he never fights again. 20 days until UFC 310 and still no main event. It's going to end up being Pantoja versus Asakura or Aspinall gone. Aspinall could have already interacted with Stipe, but he walked around and acted like he didn't see him. I don't even care. What does it matter if two grown men ran into each other or not? Why do people care about that? I seen Ariel talking about that shit. I didn't even watch the video. I don't give a rat's ass. Oh no, two men might seat. Like, what are they even talking about? I hate videos like that. Oh, the tension. They bumped into each other. Like, it fucking matters, man. It doesn't matter at all. McGregor's toast. His career is over, basically. Basically. Does anyone ever want to see Conor fight again? Dude's delusional. Dude, seems like he's too busy out there, blanking up a storm. Blanking up a storm. But listen, boys, I got to get out of here. If you guys want a glove video, I got to work on that. I got to edit a video too. So I have to get out of here. Please go check out the full card predictions if you haven't. Please go check out the other videos on the channel that I've recently released about Michael Chandler and Jon Jones. There will be more to come tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.